Hello to all the loyal friends and supporters of Nice Surprise Tarot. I thank you from my heart for all your support during 2024. It's the most wonderful time of the year, and I have prepared reading for January 2025 for all the zodiac sign. And before we begin, have a very Merry Christmas and Happy 2025. And let's begin. Hello and welcome to the beautiful zodiac sign of Aries. Let's see what can you expect to happen to you during January 2025. Let's open the cards and see some various cards for my dear Aries. See what's going on. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's ask about Aries. What can we expect in January 2025? 9, 10, 11, 12, and one special lovely thing for love and romance. Okay, right now, my dear Aries, you are connecting with your instinct. Whether it is a question of some chaotic situation going on around you, so you will need to make quick decisions, quick actions, something that might influence your life right at that moment. Or maybe you have around you a person that is showing you where to look, what is important, where to focus, probably to avoid something that you don't want to happen. You will need to make quick moves and quick decisions, my dear Aries. And this is what will occupy you in the beginning of January 2025. So let's see what is the situation with the money. You will get the money. You will make a lot of money. I see the money going straight to the sky. I mean, you will get that much money. The thing is, you are the one preventing the money from coming to you by being impatient. My dear Aries, let me tell you, nothing happens when there is resistance to some kind of energy. And when you want something and you want it so much and you want it to happen right now, or probably it is possible also that you have been waiting for this thing for such a long time and it didn't happen and it doesn't happen. So you're in a way getting impatient. You are starting to lose faith or something. Just make distance from that particular topic. Just turn your look to something else, focus to something else. Look at this instinct. Your instinct will tell you if you're pushing too much. Probably You're pushing too much. You wanted too much. And it just wouldn't come. You should be in a way like, neutral with your emotions. It's not coming, so what? I mean, how many times we wanted something and it wasn't there? And we survived. We even thrived. We even found other things in our life to make it interesting, right? So this is the advice. Forget about impatience. If you can't do that, focus to something else and everything is going to be all right. You will get the money. Trust me. What are you thinking about right now? About all the celebrations you had and all the nice things that happened to you. This is a clear sign of positive energy, my dear Aries. You were so joyful. You were so joyful. Obviously, few things happened before, maybe during the holidays, maybe during all those celebrations, or you're simply joyful by itself, which means that you are also a spiritual person, working on your spirituality, raising your energy vibration, and of course, you can notice the nice thing, the good thing, the thing that will bring you joy and happiness in your life. And I'm so happy for you because during the month of January 2025, the moments of joy will be plentiful. It's great. It's great. At home, yes, I see enlightenment at home. So something significant will happen. Something that will really make you happy. Whether you will have a balanced life, a good celebration, a good relationship with people at home, or maybe you have cleansed everything, you have organized everything at home. Whatever it is bringing your vibration very high. Look at this together, the joy and enlightenment. These two are telling me that January will be a light, a beautiful month, my dear Aries. It's so good. So many good things will happen. You may decide to go to a travel to some sacred place, find interesting things, learn about yourself. But whatever you do, it will only get you higher and higher. And that will happen because, in essence, you're a very brave and very creative person. And here I get that you should be expecting miracles. Miracles are blossoming in my life. That should be your mantra during January 2025. And that will, of course, influence your creativity, and that will lead you to success, of course. And regarding the job situation, it says, I fully embrace bliss in my life, savoring pleasure. Look, you will have pleasure in whatever you do, whatever work you have, wherever you go. It will be brilliant. It's so light. It's so happy. It's so nice. I really love it. And that will, of course, help you in your love and romance situation. Here it says taking action, I enthusiastically embrace life's boundless possibilities. It seems, my dear Aries, that you will finally be so highly vibrational that so many people, good people, quality people will be around you. And these people will give you different opportunities. Finally, you will be in position to choose, to say, okay, I've been waiting without anything happening, and right now things are pouring and I should enjoy it. Of course, you should maintain the balance, and you should know that you should support each other, whoever is in your life. And I really appreciate these beautiful cards. Oh, my dear Aries, this is so good. This is so good. And you know what? You will not just agree with everyone, and that will make you even more attractive. You will just not agree with everything they say just for the sake of it. You will make a great relationship, great romance. Finally, not being afraid of any problems or any challenges. And that is so beautiful, my dear Aries. See what will happen with the changes. Giving birth. So I guess this is the sign, like taking action and balancing. The sign for you, my dear Aries. The sign that says, all right, let them do it. Let them be there when they want to be. I will do my thing no matter freaking what. And good for you. So I am learning from you, my dear Aries, right now. Right now I'm learning from you. Really. And the changes said that you are bringing forth new and dynamic energy into your world. Didn't I say right now, just before that? No more compromising, no more doing whatever others want you to do. You are doing your own thing, and that is wonderful. You're giving birth to new energies and good energies. Remember, joy, enlightenment. You will forget about the impatience, and you will gain whatever you need in your life. So let's see what will happen with what's next. Knowledge. You will gain some knowledge. So here are two options. Either something that will balance situation, like some kind of mediation between two things, or maybe you will take a road of something that is a bit different than what you had before. So you're more whole, you can balance more, you can see the wider picture. Like, for example, if you are a shopper and a seller. So maybe if you were one thing, now you are the opposite thing. It's all connected with the mirrors, you know? Maybe like some kind of karma. You did one thing, now let's see how it is to be on the other side and do the other thing. In any way, this will lead you to balance, and this will lead you to justice. So if you were fair and you were doing things nicely before, this is coming as a reward. Or maybe if you made some mistakes in the past, this will come as a lesson. generally you will learn new things and you will develop spiritually. And that is the most important thing for you, my dear Aries. Now I'm coming to your biggest wish. Can you guess? Can anyone guess? Well, no guessing. Look at this card. What is it? The water, emotions, Ace of Cups, emotions, starting something emotional, new love, positive things, nice things for you, my dear Aries. So that's your biggest wish, and I'm sending you energy. I'm sending you most beautiful energy with this beautiful pink quartz for this, and with the moonstone if you're female, to help you with this wish, the biggest wish to come true, and that is the wish about love, my dear Aries. Now let's see next. Will anyone block you on your way? I mean, that is what happens sometimes. Well, whoever will try to block you, and I don't believe it will be like a physical way of preventing you from doing something. It might be something energetically with the thoughts, because I see close people, and close people care. And sometimes they care more than they should, don't they, my dear Aries? Don't worry, they will not do much. They cannot harm you. You know why I know that? Because I see who or what will help you. And look at this. This is the strength. And you know what that means? That means, my dear Aries, that you yourself are so wise, are so strong, that nothing and no one may take you away from your beautiful experience and from fulfilling your wishes and making them come true, my dear Aries. So with this, I will close the reading for January 2025 for beautiful zodiac sign of Aquarius. I love you, and I will see you soon. Bye. And now let's continue with the beautiful zodiac sign of Taurus, and let's ask what will happen to you during January 2025. My dear Taurus, I hope you had nice holidays, and I hope you will start the new year filled with beautiful energy so that you can enjoy everything coming to your life, as we all do. Of course, the life has its ups and downs, its challenges and rewarding moments. And what should we do? We should accept everything with an open heart, with heart filled with love, my dear Taurus, and one additional for your romance. So let's begin. What are you doing today? Or how are you doing during the month of January 2025? I see miracles. I see miracles. This is such a beautiful card to start the reading for January 2025. You yourself will be so high vibrationally, my dear Taurus. things, synchronicities, everything that you need to hear, to see, to feel will be coming to you like a miracle. It seems that you had a great time during the holidays, during all the festivities around this time, so that you will fill your batteries and you will start the month full speed. Good for you, dear Taurus. That means that during the whole month you can expect miracles, you can expect help from the spiritual world. Regarding the money, mostly you will have support by someone who is your soulmate. So the feeling of having someone by your side, it doesn't necessarily have to be like a romantic relationship or a lover. It could be a friend, it could be a member of the family. Important thing, dear Taurus, someone is by your side, someone is supporting you financially, or at least you have that beautiful feeling of safety, that you have a safety net. So whatever happens to you, you will be supported and someone will be there for you. I'm absolutely sure that it is the same the other way around. It could not be in the material sphere of life as a material aspect. I'm sure that that beautiful energy is returned from you because the world is our mirror. So this financial support that you may have is probably compensated with something similar or anything positive, any positive energy in this world. You, my dear Taurus, will be thinking during the month of January 2025 about a beautiful feeling of forgiveness. It might happen that you already forgave someone and you're feeling beautiful about it. Or maybe someone forgave you, so you're feeling nice and warm and all the good feelings that come with that action. Whatever happens during January 2025, you will feel beautiful. As I said, all the miracles. I see at home that someone will feel guilt about something. Probably someone else is stronger and mightier and they can help a lot. Or someone is doing something wrong. It could be you, it could be someone else. But isn't that wonderful that this card of feeling guilt, of feeling guilty, is connected to the card of forgiveness? So the forgiveness is there. And whatever happens, don't forget, we all make mistakes. So if you feel guilty, you will be forgiven. Or if someone else is doing, please open your heart to them and help them to clear that negative, that dark energy of guilt around in order to help them to thrive. Because everybody makes mistakes and everybody deserves support. You will be creative. And why will that happen? Because you're noble, brave, and strong. So in that view, you don't have any blockages. You feel so free. Your energy is so highly vibrational, so nice, that your creativity will go over the top. You will find solution to each and every problem that you encounter. You see here, guilt, forgiveness, miracle, soulmate will help. Everything will go smoothly for you during January 2025, and that is something that happens rarely. So I'm happy for you. I wish you all the best, my dear Taurus. Let's see what happens with your job, with your professional activities. You are standing in the light of truth. You're dwelling in truth, my dear Taurus. That means that you will have integrity to do what is right. You will be authentic. You will not allow even people with higher authority, even people that are your mentors, maybe your idols, to give you things that according to your values and your criteria are not good. You will stand for the truth, and your high energy and all the miracles happening around you will let you see more clearly. You know, when you feel supported, when everything is going well around you, you can just open your eyes, you can see things more clearly and make better decisions. May that follow you the whole 2025, my dear Taurus. Let's see what is happening in your romantic life. My inner power grows in moments of quietude, proceeding softly. So, all the energies around you, all that noise, all that high vibrational energy, sometimes may influence you, and you may want to have some quiet time. And that is perfectly all right, my dear Taurus. And you have all the right, my dear Taurus, to proceed softly with things. Sometimes you maybe have few options and you don't know which one to choose. Or sometimes simply things are going too fast. There's so much energy. So you need to go slowly. You need to grow your inner power. You need some peace and quiet. And that is perfectly all right. Because that is the way to reach a good decision. As we can see, things are working well for you. So you know, it's clear to you when you should step back and you should have some peace and quiet. Let's see what Lover's Oracle says. Manifesting miracles. There you go. You see miracles here, miracles here. Yes, your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Absolutely. Your heart thinks, I need a break. I need to see what's going on around me. And that is the right thing to do. And that is what you will do, my dear Taurus. I don't worry about you though. Everything's going to be just fine in your love life. There are changes coming in your life. I see here making a difference. My inner light shines far and wide. Woohoo! January 2025. It seems that this is such a strong start of a year. My dear Taurus, your light will shine bright. Everything's going to be so fine. Wherever you go, synchronicities, things are opening for you, my dear Taurus. Don't worry. And this is most probably a result of the knowledge you gained in the past. In the past, I see, my dear Taurus, that you were so disappointed. You missed an opportunity and you learned your lesson. And that is the most important. I mean, no matter what we go through, if we have learned the lesson, if we have taken whatever is most important, and we'll know next time we see it, so we don't repeat it. For example, you are shining bright here. Probably in the past, when anything bad happened, you were just sad or angry or something. But now you learned that everything changes. All the things changes. So if something is going on, you just turn your focus elsewhere. Or if you can't do that, you just deal with that thing. You feel those feelings. Although we say for some feelings that those are negative feelings, they're also very much important and very much present in our lives, and actually leading us one to another. So we should keep our neutral emotional position. That's right. Your biggest wish here. I see that you're wishing for emotional satisfaction, for something, maybe a hidden thing to come true, something that you wouldn't like to share with the other people. Well, that is also the option. Whatever happens, this is your biggest wish for January 2025. And I can see that that wish will come true. So whatever the wish is coming true. Prepare yourself, my dear Taurus, for good feelings. I see a gentle, most probably female, that is a bit worried about you, probably about the things in the past, not noticing that you have changed. It could be even you. Maybe you don't notice that you're a new person, that things are developing differently for you, that you have learned how you should behave emotionally, my dear Taurus. Notice that. Accept that change and that transformation in your life. Because whatever happens, that could be a block for you. Do not allow that to happen. You don't need a block in your life. Or, at least, you need a way to overcome things without too much fuss. But as we can see, judging by all the other cards, you are already there. So we shouldn't worry about that. And you know why we shouldn't worry? Because you have all the support you need. Who or what will help you? And here we have the most beautiful card. The Sun. That means that all the energies that you need for abundance, for support, for love, for anything you need in your life, everything is there. So you will have a perfect month of January 2025, my dear Taurus. And with this, I close the reading for the beautiful sign of Taurus, wishing you all the well and we will see each other soon. Bye! And now let's begin with the reading for the beautiful zodiac sign of Gemini. My dear sociable and clever Gemini, I love you so much. Let's see what will happen to you during the month of January 2025. So much love, so much good energy. Trust me, it's just coming to me. I have to tell you this, my dear Gemini. Whatever happens to you, it's beautiful and it's for your best direction in 2025. This is beginning of the year. And let's take a look. Okay, let's see what's going on in your life. My dear Gemini, January 2025 might be a month full of lessons. Let's begin. First, right now, I can see that you might be working on your spirituality, or you will be working on your spirituality, because your intuition will become so much higher. You will be fully connected and you will become a clear channel for the messages from your spirit guides. It could come from your dreams. You might see people, you might hear messages. So I will advise you to keep a journal, or at least when you wake up, do not open your mobile right away, do not go through the messages. Just think for a little. What did you dream about? And how you yourself see it. What kind of symbols see in the messages from your dream. Also, you can hear messages around you, like seeing different books, music, songs, films, whatever people say to you or do, something that is similar, something that is repeating many times. Pay attention to clues around you, because from the other cards I can see that you will have challenges in January 2025. So that means that your spiritual guides are here to help you and to lead you during this period, so that you will find out whatever you need to find out, whatever you need to help you in the situation. Regarding the money, I see the card saying rising above. I see only beauty and grace, which is beautiful, which is telling me that your problems will not be connected with the money. There will be money, you're safe for today, for tomorrow, and for the future. You're covered financially. So let's see what is going on in January 2025 next. Stepping into stillness. My power is born in the majesty of silence. You might do some spiritual activity. You might do meditation, yoga, or any similar technique or activity or philosophy. Maybe you will learn some new things, something that will bring your power back. You should believe in yourself. I cannot stress that enough strongly. My dear Gemini, whatever happens, you will have the lesson and you can continue. You can meditate. You can reach for that strong fire that burns inside of you, and that will help you no matter what is going on around you. You will see yourself how strong you are. At home, things will be exceeding your expectations. Here it says, I soar into excellence. That means that your basis, the most important thing, is okay. You will be covered financially, so you will have that safety. You will have excellent relationships and everything going on at home, so that means you will be covered at home as well. Let's see what will be going on with your creativity. It seems that you will have lack of focus, my dear Gemini. You will be dissipating your energy to various different things, and that will drain you of your energy during January 2025. So please, pretty please, have your daily rest. Rest enough, sleep enough. If you have problems with sleeping, if you cannot sort that out yourself, go on and ask for help, professional help even if you need. Just don't let your energy dissipate around you. You see, I can't even tell it. I'm sorry. Dissipate around you and give it to everyone else but yourself. I see where the problem lies. The problem is with your job situation. It brings you so much insecurity. So I will ask you to sit down, my dear Gemini, and write down each and every time you have helped someone, you have done things successfully. You must bring that energy of success back to you. You're strong being made by the face of God. You're mighty being having that powerful fire energy inside of you, and it seems that you have forgotten about it. Don't do that to yourself. My advice, sit down, take your journal, write down each and every time you were successful, you did everything that you knew and everything went well, so that you can bring this beautiful energy back, because it's there. You just need to focus on it. All right? And apart from job insecurity, I see also in love and romance the need to release something. There is someone in your life that you're clinging on to. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself. If you see that the things are not working out, at least what you can do is to go back a little bit, to meditate, to think, to write down, to see what is good, what is bad, whether you should continue having this relationship. And the Lover's Oracle card says time You're trying too hard. Give it time. You see, give it time. Do not push. Exactly the message that we get here. Release. Release it, my dear Gemini. Do not cling on to things so tight. There will be changes, my dear Gemini, during the month of January 2025. I see that either you, due to this lack of energy, because of dissipating the energy, will reject something that will be offered to you. And that may be something good for you, something that you should have accepted. Never mind, never mind. You listen to your body, you listen to your heart, and you do what you believe is best for you. If you believe that you cannot do that, no matter how tempting it is, no matter how good it is, well, you say no to it. Or, especially this is very important, if you receive some rejection, something that you tried to do, something that you want very much, do not get angry and do not waste even more energy than this. Whatever happens, have in mind that it happens for your highest good. Maybe you're not prepared for it. Maybe you want it so much, but you're not ready for it. And appreciate that. A new, better thing will come in your life. Don't worry, everything will be okay. That is regarding the changes and even the knowledge that you will try to gain, or you are already trying to gain some knowledge. You know, when you have lack of energy, when you're dissipating your energy, everything seems difficult. So you may push all the time, you may try to find the best solution, to learn something, but that will not happen with this kind of energy. When you have dissipated your energy, when you are drained of energy, you just relax. Put everything aside. Whatever you believe that drains your energy, you just cut energetic cords. Call Archangel Michael with their sword to cut those energetic cords so that you can gain new, beautiful energy, beautiful energetic cords with people, with knowledge, with whatever you need in your life to happen. And it will happen. And you learn your lesson, so that you can focus your energy wherever it is needed for your highest good. My dear Gemini, your biggest wish right now is to get rid of this negative energy, of this disappointment. And it will happen. And I'm showing you how. Change focus. Meditate. Go deep inside of you. Your spiritual beings, your spiritual helpers are around you and ready to help you. And it will happen. Believe me, it will happen. You just need to change focus, go to the other track of life, change things, and everything will be fine. I mean, how many times in life you've been through even worse situation and you found a way to come back and to be happy again. And I see that everything that is happening to you will make you sad, probably afraid or anxious. It's not that difficult. have in mind. First, it's not as it seems. When you are inside of a story or too close to things, you don't have clear vision, you don't know what to do, and everything seems difficult. So, my advice from personal experience, buy yourself a journal, take a pen, before you go to bed, write everything down so that you can make distance between yourself and negative thoughts and everything negative that is happening, so that you can sleep nicely. And you will. Things will change. Trust me. Now that you are warned, you know what to do, and you will be prepared to deal with things. And who will help you? Because you will have help and support. The one that you do not expect. Right now you believe that person that loves you so much, that is coming from best position for you, that wants to help you. You believe that person does not respect you. Well, that person will help you the most, my dear Gemini. Open your eyes. Look around you. You have money. You have good situation at home. You have support. You are practically well. What if there are problems at work? You can isolate that emotionally. Isolate it. You just take a neutral stance. You don't let them touch you. Same for the romantic life. I know it is important. I know it is important to have a good partner who supports you, who is well for you. Well, sometimes things change. Sometimes things happen. The world is a mirror. Ask yourself, where do I believe that I deserve this? Well, it doesn't sound nice. No one will say, I will do this to myself, or I believe this to myself. Something inside of you believes, because of something that happened, that you deserve to be treated that way, and you don't. You deserve only the best. No matter what happened, no matter what you did, you can find a solution. There is always forgiveness. There is always an apology. There is always a way to handle things without anger, without spreading negative energy. Things will settle down. You will be highly supported. My dear Gemini, things will be a little bit turbulent, but the most important things that you need, the most important support that you need, you have it. So use that place in your life to find the energy that you need in order to face the challenges. And everything will be all right. I love you, and I send you the best possible energy, the best energy that you need in your life, and all the best in January 2025, my dear Gemini. And hello and welcome to the beautiful zodiac sign of Cancer. Let's see what will happen to you during January 2025. And can you share with me what is going on in your life, my dear Cancer? Did you fill your batteries during the holidays? I mean, look at me asking a question. I will soon have my answer. And so will you, my dear Cancer. And let's see what will happen to you during 2025, dear Cancer. Okay, let's find out. And here we go. During the whole month, my dear Cancer, there was another sign with this card number 1, and the general feeling of the month is that miracles will happen to you. Isn't that wonderful? My dear Cancer, you will have all the necessary energies that you will need during the month of January 2025. You will have support from the spiritual side. They will help you to find the truth that you are searching for. You will find whatever is necessary for you to make good decisions. Synchronicities will happen. Everything will go smoothly just the way you need it. Situation with the money is just a question of perception. This might mean, my dear Cancer, that some of you may think that situation is too good to be true, or some of you may think that situation is pretty much not good, or maybe some of you have neutral emotional situation or feeling towards the money, and this card is showing me that everything depends on you. Obviously, you will have whatever is necessary and whatever you need. The rest is left to you, your heart, and your feelings. If you believe that you don't have enough, well, that is what you will attract. And why would you do that to yourself, my dear Cancer? You have more than enough. The green card, the perception, the heart. You will have more and more. Make it your mantra for January 2025. I have more and more money and abundance in my life. And that will be your truth, my dear Cancer. You feel that things are maybe too much for you. Some area in your life seems difficult, and you will feel the burden of that situation. Probably you have worked too much for the holidays, and instead of resting, instead of enjoying, you made it a difficult time of year for you. Maybe this is a lesson for you, but the most important thing is that you will have support. You will have people around you to support you, to help you in this difficult situation, and you will go through it and take the lesson that you need. So it will be okay, my dear Cancer. Everything will be fine. You are strong. You will go through it. You will have support. This is connected with some kind of grief. Maybe you have lost someone recently, whether someone left you completely and went on the other side, or some person from your life left you. You go through all the stages of the grief. Do not suppress that feeling. Do not leave it in your beautiful body, my dear Cancer. It is what it is. Go through it. You will become stronger and wiser through that whole situation. Your creativity will thrive. You will come into your power. You say, I step into my power boldly and confidently. And I have no doubts about this. Cancer, all the Cancers that I know, they're so intelligent. They're very wise in whatever they do. They're ambitious. And they certainly know exactly where their power is. And you will have it, regardless of the grief and everything that happened in your home. Things will be well. As I say, everything bad for something good. The universe always makes balance. So things will be well. Don't worry, my dear Cancer. Let's see what's going on with your job. Beautiful. It says follow your bliss. My soul sings with joy. So it seems that you have that stable area of your life. And that stable area will help you a lot. Will help you to persevere, to be happy, to take your power, to enjoy in everything that is going on within you and around you, regardless of circumstances. I mean, such is life. We have ups and downs. We have changes. And we go through it. Let's see what is going on in your romantic life, my dear Cancer. Here, I see that you will be awakening ancient wisdom. Deep inner knowing is emerging within me. So, everything that happened to you before, all the experiences you had been through when you had to persevere, when you went through your grief, will help you to go inside yourself, maybe to meditate, and to find answers to questions. And to finally realize something that is so much important for you. To awaken that ancient wisdom that is deep inside of each and every one of us. But some of us learn about them. Some of us find that hidden knowledge. And usually, finding that hidden knowledge is while going through this kind of negative situations that are affecting us negatively. Because, let's face it, when everything is going well, all is nice, we usually don't dig that deep inside of us. All is well, we are enjoying this 3D world, these nice things happening to us, and we don't learn lessons and we don't find out things that way. going through adversity, is what is opening those doors and those ancient hidden truths and wisdoms. And the Lover's Oracle card is saying that you should be looking inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Exactly what we said before. When we have situation that is negatively influencing us, we sit down, we can write, we can contemplate whatever is necessary to find out the lesson from this situation. So you should examine what is causing you those strange or those quite normal feelings for you given the situation. There will be changes in your life. Obviously, after everything you have been through, you will learn to fully embrace the bliss in your life. You will learn how to take care of yourself, my dear Cancer. Normally, you would put everyone before you. Normally, you would give your energy just to everyone. And at the end, you are depleted of your energy. But everything that happened to you, all the things that you have gone through, will teach you how to take good care of yourself and to enjoy. You will learn the lesson and you will gain the knowledge about the emotional relationship. Emotional relationships with other people, but also emotional relationship with your own self. Where on your list of priorities is precisely you. And you will find out what is most important to you. And I can see that your biggest wish, my dear Cancer, is to have a nice and secure situation at home. So obvious, Cancer. Taking care of the home, taking care of the emotional situation at home, and obviously that is your biggest wish. During January 2025, you will focus your energy there. This is 10 of Pentacles, obviously very much connected with the material things, with providing things for the house. And I see here, again, when we talked about money, this is a thing of perception, so use your perception wisely, my dear Cancer. What is blocking you is your lack of trust in your own power. You are a powerful being. Trust me, my dear Cancer. I've seen so many people with this zodiac sign. They are powerful. They have ways of keeping things together, of being strong, of placing everything where it needs to be. So never suspect your power and use it wisely, and everything is going to be all right. Because, as the last card is telling me, you are strong and wise above all. Your intuition with this miracle here and with this high priestess here is pretty much high. You know what you should do. You know exactly how to do it. The one thing that you need and the one thing that you should get in contact with, my dear Cancer, is your belief in your power. And you will put everything in place. And do not postpone it. I mean, the longer you postpone it, the lower your self-confidence goes. Why? You have a good work, you have money. It's just the perception that you need to change. You have the power, the knowledge, the wisdom. Just accept it. Accept that you have it and do whatever is necessary for you to do. Look inside yourself, examine what is causing you to feel that way, and make the necessary changes. And as I see, you will do it. You will learn to put yourself first on your priority list, to enjoy life, to embrace the bliss in life, and everything will be just fine. And with this, I close the reading for January 2025 for the beautiful zodiac sign of Cancer. Ciao! And hello and welcome to the beautiful zodiac sign of Leo. Let's see what will happen to you during January 2025. I hope you had nice holidays. I hope you are well. You enjoyed it. And I hope, my dear Leo, that you, with your fiery energy, will make good changes in the world, will make good activities. I can see that you're looking well, that everything's going to be just fine during January 2025. Okay, this one went out. Obviously, everything will be fine for my Leo during January 2025. And one from the Lover's Circle card. And let's begin. So, the main energy during January 2025 is the energy of passion. So, my dear Leo, congratulations to you. You will have such a good January 2025. Most of the month, you will be doing whatever is your passion and whatever you want to do. And when you do such thing, you don't work a moment in your life, and you fill yourself with good energy, because when you do something that you're passionate about, that is filling you with so much energy, and I'm so happy for you. I'm happy for you. This is a good way to wrap up your month, or good energy to go throughout your month. Well, is it only your perception? Or maybe during this month, although you will passionately do whatever you do, there will be some energies that will block money. And things happen. Various things can take your attention and your focus elsewhere, and it might just put a block to the money. Let's see, where will your mind be and why the money will be blocked? What will you be thinking about so much that will change the situation? And I will tell you what will you be thinking. Victim mentality. You see, victim mentality? Let me tell you. At least you, dear Leo, you, if you want, you can put the whole world upside down. You're so strong. I mean, we all are, but you, your fire, my dear Leo, you can do whatever you put your mind to. This is how strong you are. So, forget about being a victim of a situation, because you're not. You can find a solution to things. Somebody's going on your nerves, making your life difficult. Put boundaries. Put boundaries. There is always a way. You say, I accept this, I don't accept this, end of conversation. And even if that is a person that is somehow influential, somehow deciding about your life, never mind. Never mind. You are first on your list, and I'm sure you know that. And I'm sure. So forget about being a victim. Just sit down, think about it, and find a way to change things. Because there is always at least 3 good solutions about the situation. What we do, we face so much towards the problem, we forget about the solutions, and we see ourselves as victims. While we are not, we are powerful beings. We can find way to change things in life. Trust me, there is a way to change things. Because as I can see, in your home, there is abundance. Really, if you don't trust me, take a look at it yourself. There is abundance. Is it just an energy, just a potential of something that you can do? Of something that can bring you riches? Or it is something that you're doing and you already have the abundance, already have the money at home? Just quit thinking about being a victim. You're not a victim. Things are changing. Everything will be well. Trust me. Everything is all right. You are a creative being. And you are mending bridges. It says, I heal rifts, I'm a mender. You can make things well. From what I see, I believe that some kind of communication or something in your life has been broken, and all of a sudden you felt like a victim. Wow, I tell you, you're not. And this, your creativity side, is telling me that you are capable of mending that bridge that is broken. So whatever has stopped, whatever communication has been broken, or anything else, you are the one responsible to change it. You know why? Because you have the power. Something I told you a few times before. You have the power, and you will do it. You're stepping into stillness. My power is born in the majesty of silence, and that is connected to your job. You may be too tired. You may need to step into stillness to think about things around you, to find a new way, to make a change. Sometimes My dear Leo, we all need to sit down and say, enough is enough. Let me think how I can use my power to find a good solution. And you will. And you will. You're that powerful. We all need to stop and rest from time to time. Your love situation is standing firm. I'm noble, brave, and strong. So, whatever is going on in your life, in your love life, you need to keep your side and you need to stay strong. Things will get well. And the Love Oracle cards says reflection, give each other some space at the moment, trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So if you have any problems or anything is not going well, the most important thing is to give some space, to step aside and to reflect on things. And to know that, to have trust and faith, to know that all will work out for the best, because it will. It will work out for the best, my dear Leo. There will be changes in your life. There will be changes, my dear Leo. You will finally stand in the light of truth. You will finally be brave enough to open your heart and to open your throat chakra to tell your truth. Because it is important. If you don't give your truth to people, how will they know what you need? If you say all the time, I'm strong, I can do it, I don't need anyone to help me, blah, 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 blah. How do they know that you need help? That will change. That will change in your life. You will tell the truth. And as a result of that, a big change, a big transformation will happen in your life. All that heavy burden that you are carrying all your life on your back, that is so difficult, will finally be shared with the closest people. And mostly about the finances. You will be surprised how much financial support you will get this time from the closest people, from the people around you, my dear Leo, during the month of January 2025. You will be supported. But before that happens, you will have to open your heart. Be a little vulnerable. Tell the people what's going on in your life. Don't just let things go their way and just push and push and push until you fall down, until you can't go any longer. That will change. Your biggest wish is to have a good communication. I suppose this is with a female person or with a younger person than yourself. And that is something that you will work diligently towards, especially in January 2025. Believe me, things will change, transformation will come, and that is wonderful. There is a small child, materialistic, a clever one, but probably that one will also need a lot of help and support, and that may stand in the way of the help reaching you. But you wouldn't mind that. I even believe that You will be the one supporting this child, and your support will go there, although that will prevent you from taking fully care of yourself. But I believe this is something you see as worth sacrificing for. But on the other hand, you will also have support yourself, and that is by someone who loves you. I see here a partner, whether it is a professionally a business partner, or it is more, or a friend, or it is more like a romantic partner. That is something for you to know. But important thing is that there is a person, one person in your life, very important person, compassionate, with a big heart, with very good energy and empathy for you, my dear Leo. This person is there to help you, and they will help you and support you. So generally speaking, you will be well. You will be well. So mostly I get the feeling that you are the one feeling like victim and being a little bit afraid about the finances, but I see that you will be supported and everything will be all right. And with this I close the reading for the beautiful sign of Leo, and I will see you soon. Ciao! And hello and welcome to the beautiful zodiac sign of Virgo, and let's see what is going on with you during the January 2025. Let's see, my dear Virgo. I'm surely interested. I would love to know. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is going on, my dear Virgo, with you during January 2025? January 2025. 5, 6, 7, 8. And January 2025. January 2025. My dear Virgo, did you have a good time during the holidays? Okay, I will see. I should not be asking. I should know. I'm the tarot reader, am I not? Right, Virgo? Okay. And now let's begin. So, the feeling of the month. How are you doing during January 2025? Ooh, it will all be about creation. You must be a spiritual person, dear Virgo. You must learn a lot about energies. And you will think about the way of creating things. So, this is such a beautiful card. You will be connected with your spiritual side, with your helpers, with your spiritual team, ascended masters, angels, archangels, anyone who wants to help you in whatever you do. So you will not rely solely upon everything that is happening around you in the physical realm. You will first connect deep inside of you, cleanse your body, your aura, your energy, make a good intention, strong intention, clear intention, and go on for it. and do things. Regarding the money, my dear Virgo, you have already learned that money is just an energy. So that it is only up to you if and how much of them are surrounding you and who can make them. So you will keep that position of yourself, dear Virgo. You will know that whatever you do, things will go well for you. Your soul has a path to go through. And if you feel that during this path there is a portion of the path that will be without money, you will be okay with that. If you feel that the abundance is coming to you, and I have such a strong feeling that this abundance is closer than you can imagine. But if you feel that that is coming to you, you will also be open to receiving. Thanks God, money is coming your way. It is coming, believe me. You will be thinking about the way to accept things. You must have been a bit of a rebellion. You must have had these energies of anger, of not accepting, of being impatient. And this 2025, and we are talking about January now, you will learn how to accept things. It is what it is. All right, let's see what do we do about it now. Once you learn how to keep this neutral emotional state, doors will open to you. You know why? Because your eyes will be opened. When you are calm, when you master your own energies, when you accept things the way they are, because there is a reason why the things are the way they are. Once you learn to accept them, you will know exactly where you need to go. You will know how to do things. Especially at home, you will have a renewal. Something that you have been dreaming about. A change that you never believed will happen at home, dear Virgo. You will meditate. You will connect with the nature. You will draw your energy from the nature, dear Virgo. And the way the nature will wake up and renew itself during the first months of the 2025, the same will happen to you. You will get so much stronger. Trust me. Everything will be well. And not only personally, but as well in your environment. I have a feeling that environment will change. Whether you will go somewhere and physically change the environment so the circumstances will change, or you will influence your own environment at home. We are speaking mostly about home. Could be wider environment, could be your country. But things will change, and in a positive way. That is beautiful, my dear Virgo. That is very good. You will be creative. And most of all, as I said before, you will be trusting your intuition. It says, my life is truly guided. You will finally use your knowledge for the good in your life. Thanks God, Virgo. Thanks God for that. Good. You will be guided and you will follow this time. That's most important. You will follow. And that will help you so much. Regarding your job situation, expect miracles. It says that miracles are blossoming in my life. So things are turning towards positive. Thanks God. Everything will be so nice. Your job situation will be beautiful. Regarding love and romance, it says that true magic is abounding in my life. Well, someone will have a magical love life and magical romantic life. My dear Virgo, if you're already in a relationship, your relationship will become magical, will become even more beautiful than it is. If you're not, expect a magical person, maybe a magician, I don't know, maybe someone who is dealing with energies or something similar. Or maybe someone that will make your life magical and you will make their life magical. And let's see what says the Lover's Oracle card. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. I believe this is self-explanatory. You might have doubts about what you're doing or with whom you're doing that. Maybe it's not socially acceptable, my dear Virgo, or not acceptable for you, maybe for your own values. So far, people are changing, things are changing. Whatever it is that it is, every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So good luck with that, my dear Virgo. And now let's see what kind of changes are coming into your life. Flying free. I open my wings and fly. Well, as I said, my feeling was exactly that. Positive changes are coming into your life, dear Virgo. You will open your wings and fly. Then that could have been something that used to block you until now. Probably you yourself, maybe you were the one who thought that you're not free, that you can't do things, and you were just waiting until finally you realized that nobody is going to save you. You have to do it for yourself. So you will just open your wings and fly, and I'm so happy for you. It's such a good reading. I'm so happy for you, my dear Virgo. Nice changes are coming your way. You will gain knowledge, and that knowledge will most probably come from a female mentor and will be mostly connected with whatever you want to do professionally, whatever job you need to do, maybe this creation that you need to make. Someone will come, or you will approach someone and ask for help. There will be someone to help you and support you, my dear Virgo. And let's see. Your biggest wish. You are longing for abundance. So that may tell me that some of you, dear Virgos, maybe feel a little bit that side of the scarcity, which you should not, because in order to change things, you should make that change inside of you first. Or some of you may want to get pregnant, and January 2025 is a good month for that. You may go on a trip or something, and there's the baby coming on its way. Whatever happens, that it happens. This is a good card. This is a strong card, and expect for things to go good way, as we saw good changes are coming your way. Will there be any blockages? Anyone who will stand in your way? I see a child. It is most probably air sign in the zodiac. It's a clever one. Those were air signs were Libra, then Gemini and Aquarius. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So a young person in your life that is maybe affecting you negatively, but on the other hand, maybe there is something good in all of that. Maybe there are things that you should change in the communication, things that you should write down and say, this is it, we will do it this way and no other way. So you will see whatever you need to do in order to find a solution for this block in your life during January 2025. And the help may come from a hardworking person on one hand. On the other hand, the help or support may come through your hard work. You see, you're connected to creation, you have a mentor in your life, you will learn things, you will fly free. Nobody says that although it is so nice and so positive, that it will be easy. There might be times in January 2025 when it will be a bit difficult for you. You will need energy, you will need focus, but all of that is for perfecting things that you learn and that you want to know for the path that your soul needs to follow. And it will happen. So it is up to you. It is up to your perception whether you will resist it and say like, oh, it is so difficult, I can't do it, blah, 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 blah. Or you will accept that the lesson is coming through this hard work. And then the hard work will not be as hard as we see it. All in all, this renewal, acceptance, magic, miracles, is telling me that your January 2025 will be a beautiful month, my dear Virgo. I wish you all the best and we will see each other soon. Bye! And hello and welcome to the beautiful zodiac sign of Libra. Let's see, my Libra, what's going on, what will happen in your life in 2025. I would really love to know, did you have nice holidays? What happened? Did you fill your batteries? Are you ready for new activities, new projects, or finishing the old ones? My dear Libra. Yeah, and I'm asking you, yes, you can write down, although I will also see it myself in the cards. The cards will tell. This one is trying so much to get out, so I will give you an extra card. We will see why that happened. For my dear Libra, let's see. How will January 2025 look for you? And one extra card for your romantic life. Okay. Let's see what's going on. The first card that I see, my dear Libra, is the card of despondence. Something is going on in your life that is triggering, provoking this negative energy, some kind of heartbreak, something that you don't like maybe not being treated the way you expect, or maybe the way you deserve from the environment. And you're always trying to be fair, and you are always trying to have harmonious relationships with other people. And when something surprises you so unpleasantly, you ask yourself, why? Why? What have I done? Why do I deserve, or do I deserve to be treated this way? My dear Libra, whatever needs to happen will happen. Remember, the world is a mirror. The world is a mirror, dear Libra. Remind yourself that always. Ask yourself, why do I believe that you will say, no, I don't believe that. Well, maybe not consciously, but some part of you believes that you should be treated that way. You give that away, people give it to you back, and then you hate people, or you cut communication with them without thinking about your responsibility in the whole situation. Without thinking that this world is a mirror, that you should contemplate, you should meditate, think about what is going on inside of you. I see some kind of facade, where it is something that people believe about you, or you yourself feel compelled to show a certain picture to the world, to make a certain facade. That is up to you to decide what is going on in your life. You know better. This is a general reading. Important thing that I feel I need to tell you is that whatever people think is organize their own stuff. You don't need to bother with people. You know, sometimes people will simply come to you and give you wrong information. They want to have something that you have. They don't have it. So, you're balanced, you have harmonized relationships. Now I will give you something to worry about. And they give you information that will make you change your energy. You don't need that, my dear Libra. And the situation with the money is not that bad that you need to make a facade or show the world what is it that you have or that you don't have. You don't need that. Because you're wise, you're powerful. You see in this card, there is an old person taking care of a child. Symbolically speaking, this is the wise you, the strong you, the one who knows how to do things. So believe in your wisdom, dear Libra. It seems that everything that you will be thinking about will be your work. You will focus all your love and energy and thoughts and everything you have to your work. You will give the best of yourself to the things you create. It's, in a way, something that is helping you to get away from all these sorrows and heartache on one hand, and thing that is helping you become alive, giving you a purpose, giving you a direction in life. At home, you will get to experience enlightenment in a way. Your work will obviously help you raise your vibration. You will enjoy it that much, and obviously that will spread all over the place, which might signify that you are working at home. You're not working in an office, because this position is exactly a question about the home, and things at home will be nice, will be lovely, will be more than nice actually. This enlightenment means that you will discover things you never knew existed, which is very nice for you. And creativity, which I don't doubt that you have. Most of the Libras I know are pretty much creative people. So this card says miracles are blossoming in my life, in your life actually, my dear Libra, which means that you will achieve something pretty much significant. Miracles regarding your creativity, so your energy will fly all over the place and create miracles. And especially the job situation says, believe in magic. True magic is abounding in my life, in your life. So we can expect from you in January 2025, dear Libra. Something pretty much magical, something that will you leave behind you for the generation to come, dear Libra, because you will touch the true magic in your life. Regarding your love and romance, here I see that you're standing firm, that you're noble, brave and strong. Obviously, there is something that will require from you strength, and you will be courageous and you will do the right thing, the thing you need to do. And Love Oracle card says criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Another magic in your job situation, here in your love situation, my dear Libra. So you know what you should do. You should stop criticizing whomever you do, and things will develop and transform magically. Next thing is the changes. It says that take action. I enthusiastically embrace life's boundless possibility. So you will do things. You will do things in your life, my dear Libra, that will help you produce changes, and hopefully positive and good changes in your life. And isn't that magnificent? And there was one card that was pretty much persistent to go out. Let me see, what does it say? It says prayer. Prayer. So for those of you Libras that are religious, it's pretty much obvious. So for whatever you wish to manifest or you need in your life, you will pray and you will get it. And for all of those that might be not religious, maybe spiritual, maybe are wondering if they will get their own miracle, they will need to believe in something, anything they will trust, and that will take them ahead. They will need to have their vision in front of their eyes. It will serve like, in a way, like a prayer, and keep them going each and every day ahead and get the changes they want to. You will gain knowledge. And once again, there was in another group something like this. The knowledge connected with hard work, the knowledge connected with a mentor, someone coming in your life, someone that will help you a lot. And obviously, this knowledge will help you with your biggest wish. I guess nobody wishes for a hard work, but maybe for this work of the workaholic to give good results, so that you will bear good fruits at the end of everything, which is nice, which will probably come true, most probably, because of this workaholic thing. There's no way you will miss all your rewards after that hard work. Now there is a possibility that you will have something that will block you on your way. It could be a female, an abundant, rich female. Rich doesn't necessarily mean with material things. It could be anything, just anything, an interesting person, a wise, rich with experiences, just a female, very gentle, very interesting, that might be in your life and taking your attention away from everything that is normally your focus. Or, on the other hand, it just could be abundance and material stuff, things that you normally don't think about. You're normally not concerned with them. And now, in a way, you feel that you're forced to do it. So those kind of things could be something that will block you in a way. But on the other hand, you will have support. And this support will come from a younger person. Very interesting young person, kind of intellectual, the one who knows much, the one who is a cool person. No, they are pretty wise actually for their age. They've seen a lot, regardless the age, and you should count on their support and their opinion as well. So if you have any doubts, or if you need to talk to someone, share your thoughts and receive opinion, a valuable one, you should be talking to that person. And that's generally all I need to say about January 2025 for my Libra. There are some pretty awesome things. There are also some hard work things, something you should face and you should be working with. But all in all, everything is just as you are, my dear Libra, balanced and harmonized. And with this, I close the reading for the Libra for January 2025. See you soon. Ciao. And hello and welcome for the beautiful zodiac sign of Scorpio, represented by the card of Death. Oh, let's see, my dear Scorpio, what can we expect for you in the month of January 2025? Of course, we might have to explain the death in tarot does not necessarily mean the physical death. It is about changes, about transformation for my dear Scorpio. So let's see what kind of transformation could dear Scorpio expect during the month of January 2025. I would really love to know what changes we will have, and let's see one more card from the Lovers Oracle card. And let's begin. What will be going on? We'll begin with the whole month general energy. And how will you be doing during the month of January? And here we got the gossip. Gossip. What have you done, my dear Scorpio? Why the people have an urge to gossip about you? You know who gossips normally? The close people. The people who know things about you. And you know how it usually goes? They hear something, a small thing, and they believe that they have right to make assumptions and to make a story, which normally isn't true at all, but they find people that are willing to listen to them. So I would suggest you be careful, my dear Scorpio. What do you share with your friends? Or someone who is trying to look like a friend to you, just in order to find out things about you. Well, sometimes some people don't even need that. You know, they just enjoy gossiping. They fill themselves with energy when they start gossiping about someone. And you shouldn't care about them. Let them, if they enjoy gossiping, let them gossip. You know what? This is how you see who the right people are. Because the right people will always question that. They will come to you and ask you about it. They will say, why are these people gossiping about you? What's going on? They wouldn't just go around and think, oh, well, I don't think he or she knows. They're not the way they represent themselves to the public. Why didn't I see this coming? No. They will come to you and they will ask you. Good people normally do. So, you know, this is a good filter. If someone gossips, is one thing. If someone believes what they hear, that is a very important filter. Let me tell you, my dear Scorpio. And now let's go to one of people's favorite subjects, and that's the money in your life. And let's see what's going on with the money in your life. And here I can see confusion. You're in a way confused about what is going on with your money. Could this gossip be in a way connected with your money status currently? Maybe you have lost some money, or maybe you have invested in something that didn't go very well. Well, at the end of the day, or maybe something is just not clear currently. Maybe you need to think about some project and see how it will affect your situation with the money. All in all, you will have confusion during the month of January 2025 regarding the money. And if that is in a way connected with this gossip, let me tell you something. Your money, your business. Nobody else have a saying of how you invest your money, what you do with your money, and what you do with your life for that matter. Honestly, don't let people interfere in your life. Now let's see, what will you occupy your mind with? What will you think about during January? And here I see the beautiful card of gratitude. This is such a beautiful emotion. It will raise your vibration. It will clear everything that you cannot see about the money anyway. So don't worry, don't worry. Regarding your home, I see a lot of vanity. Whether you have, in a way, with this confusion and all that gossip, lost your way in this kind of behavior, and maybe you were vain, or you had people around you doing that. Well, that is not very helpful, but we all have our own path. We all have our own lessons to learn, my dear Scorpio. So if you're the one having this quality, then you maybe need to sit down and think, why is that happening in your life and what can you do about it so that you could feel better, and what you need to learn about it, you know. And if it's someone from your environment, do not criticize, do not be judgmental. Let people go their own way. If they need help, if they ask you, I mean, if they're close, well, at home, obviously they will be close. You might want to offer your help and your advice, but if they don't want to hear it, just let them. Everyone needs to follow their path. And God knows why is that good. So not too much interference. Let's see what is going on with your creativity. It says, stepping into stillness, my power is born in the majesty of silence. Okay, I can sense some meditation, maybe some yoga, something that you do in stillness in order to calm yourself, in order to make communication to your higher self, and at the same time to develop your creativity. So it seems, my dear Scorpio, that your job or whatever you do, maybe a hobby in your life, may be connected with something creative. Yep, your creativity. And regarding your job situation, it says, I cherish the simple pleasures of life. Simplify your life. There might be a lot of things going on in your job or your career. My dear Scorpio, you will need to think, especially it is a good time at the beginning of the year. If you have too much fuss, if you have too many things happening all at once, maybe you need to keep your focus and your attention on one thing, or maybe two, not more than that. So you may need to clean few things before you start with those things that are important to you. Regarding your love life and romance, it says, I am expanding beyond limitations into joy and freedom, breaking barriers, which is wonderful, because you will realize that you have to look outside of the box that love is connected with the heart and that love knows no limits, so you will be expanding. If you are in a relationship, most probably you will get even closer, you will get to know each other even more, even better, and isn't that magnificent? You will have a good bond with the other person. Or if you're single, I would say that you will meet someone that will help you expand, grow, that will help you get in touch with joy and with freedom. And isn't that magnificent? I mean, that is exactly how love should be. And the Love Oracle says, beware of what you're projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess equally. So the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So, in general, you should be keeping your eyes open, as I can see that your spirituality is growing, your intuition is growing. You will be surrounded with abundance and joy, and you will meet interesting people. So, as I said, if you're single, expect someone extraordinary, and if you're not, then expect for your relationship to get even closer, better, and bring you so much joy in your life. And now let's see what kind of changes you can expect during the January 2025. And here it says, expecting miracles. Miracles are blossoming in my life. So whatever is going on, whatever transformation, whatever change you should be expecting, it will create miracles. It will be a big change during January 2025 for you, dear Scorpio. Keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open, because you should be expecting miracles. That is very interesting regarding the change, but also regarding your spirituality and knowledge. Here, I can see that the miracle will come only after you have such a big, unavoidable change. Your whole belief about something, everything will crumble down. All of a sudden, you will realize that something that you have believed in strongly, it's completely either obsolete, so maybe there was a time when it was okay, but now it's not any longer, or you had it wrong all the way from the beginning, but it will have to go. Here we have the Tower. The Tower means it will crash down. You can't avoid it. It's futile to resist it. It will happen. Please just stay calm. Whatever needs to go will go. Just let it go, because it will bring you miracles. Believe me. The new knowledge that you will gain will be so extraordinary. It will bring enormous changes in your life, Scorpio. Believe that. Your biggest wish, as I can see here, is connected with the material stuff. Here we have the Queen of Pentacles, whether a woman that will help you, that will teach you, that will show you how to make your wish come true, or simply representing the wisdom that you need to have in order to reach this abundance that you've been dreaming about, you know better. It is a general reading, so it will be different for each person. But now I make connection with this confusion. So you're dreaming for something that will open your eyes, that will show you the way. Beware, on the way to this knowledge, to this change, to this wish come true, something will have to fall down. Be calm, because you will build on top of that ruin something new and something significant. Will you have blocks on your way? Will you have someone that will be against you? Of course. People, even now in the 21st century, with so much spirituality and so much knowledge and such a high energy, a big majority of people still believe in scarcity. They believe that if you have something, I will not have it, and vice versa, and this is the end of it. That is so wrong. It's different. The universe is expanding. There is abundance of everything. But due to still this scarcity mindset, you yourself may have some of it. And you will attract people, and you will meet people that will be fighting to get something. And maybe that kind of energy will create confusion. You will be afraid. You will think, oh my God, there are so many people into the same thing. How can I be capable of making money with this? No, my dear. Change the focus. Have your goal in mind and your focus on your goal, and you will find a way to get to it, and you will find a way to make this wish come true. Of course, you should enjoy the journey, because that journey will make you wiser and stronger and more powerful. Of course, you should enjoy the journey, but you should always have your goal somewhere in your mind to keep you going there, to give you strength, to give you power, to be your North Star. To have the picture, to have something you should be going to. And who and what will help you? Here we have Ace of Wands. So that beautiful, strong energy when you are beginning any project, any work, a new job, anything. So you will be supported. If you don't have a job, you will most probably find a new job, my Scorpio. And that job, although maybe with some difficulties, with people that will not help you at the beginning, that job will help you make money. The other option is, if you already have a business or if you already have a job, then there will be some new project, something interesting, something strong, something that will make your wishes come true during January 2025. And this will be the end of reading for my beautiful sign of Scorpio for January 2025. Thank you for being with me, and I will see you soon. Ciao! And hello and welcome to the beautiful zodiac sign of Sagittarius. Let's see, my dear Sagittarius, what can you expect during January 2025? Sagittarius. You know, when you do the reading, I do the reading when you're listening to the reading, you can also check your rising sign, your ascendant, especially if you're over 40. Your ascendant will also have a great influence. So let's see. Can you tell me what's going on with you, dear Sagittarius? Okay, Tarot, tell me what's going on with Sagittarius in January 2025. So it will be nice if you can leave me a comment down there, Sagittarius. Or if you don't leave me a comment, I will certainly tell you what's going on, because I have my beautiful friend called Tarot and Gateway Oracle cards and Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards and Love Oracle as well. So let's see the general energy of January. And this is the energy of creation, my dear Sagittarius. This is such a beautiful card. It was in one of previous readings for the other signs. Creation. You will be deeply in touch with your inner self. You will be in touch with all the signs, with everything going around, with the nature. Nature will give you so much energy, my dear Sagittarius. January will be a beautiful month for you. Look at this. Look at this. Creation. You will create beautiful things during the month of January 2025. I see some meditation. Maybe you will meditate. Maybe you will work a little bit more on your spirituality. Maybe working with energies. Anyway, this will raise your vibration, help you manifest whatever you're interested in, whatever you want or you need. And this will also help you to get in touch with your intuition. So you will have synchronicities, you will know exactly what you do. Your January 2025 will be an interesting month. Things will happen, things that don't happen usually to you, my dear Sagittarius. Regarding the money, I have impression that you are not very happy with the current situation, and that in a way you are trying to accept it. And that is good. You know why acceptance is good? Because the moment you accept things the way they are, new energies are entering your life and doors starting to open for you. You know, if you're in denial, if you don't like the situation, but you in a way going like, I will fake it until I make it, and just change focus and distract yourself, it's very difficult. It's in a way like resistance. And we all know what happens with resistance. Whatever you resist, it persists. the day you start with this, and this will happen in January, just accept it. Okay, it is what it is. I'm not the happiest person in the world with this, but I accept it. The way you accept it, things will start going the other way. In a way, you are thinking about things, about possibilities that will occupy your mind. Yeah, I see now that card creation. You're thinking about energy, about manifestation of things, about creating things, about a certain tricks. You're still not realizing, my dear Sagittarius, that everything you do and everything you think is inside of you. You can't trick the universe. You can't trick yourself. You know, God's fire, that spark, that beautiful spark is inside of you. And you, inside of you, know when you want to trick something or someone. So you should rather stick to this acceptance, and the ways to change and to make transformation will naturally come to you. You don't need to struggle. You don't need to trick around, you know? You understand what I mean, right? Because when you know, everybody knows. Maybe not on a conscious level, but subconsciously, people know. Subconsciously, they feel it. You know, you can feel it when someone comes to you and you feel that something is not right. So you consciously don't know, but you can feel it. Especially at home, I see that your instinct is working. You can see that there is something that you should do, or something that you should avoid, or on the other hand, something that you must do, and you must do it immediately. And it will work inside of you, you know, it will bubble, it will make you, it will push you to do something. Listen to your gut feelings. Listen to your instincts. Whatever you need to do, whatever you feel that you need to do, trust your inner feeling. My dear Sagittarius, and everything will be fine. Things will be better. Right now I have a feeling that you, in a way, feel that you need to trick people or things or something in order to avoid something, or I don't know, in order to do something, to get it faster, sooner, depending for which people what. But you don't need to do that. Just trust your instinct and go with the truth, with the light. The next thing is your creativity, and here I get that you should step into stillness. Your power is born in the majesty of silence. So in order to contact with your higher self, in order to develop your creativity, you need to calm down, maybe meditate, maybe contemplate, write a journal, whatever it is that it is, it will help you in your life with your creativity. And regarding your job, here I see manifesting dreams. Your dreams are coming true, my Dear Sagittarius, it seems that you have been working very hard, and it is only natural to expect for the dreams to come true and to bear all the fruits. You see, you have your fruits ready. It's not the time, let me remind you, when you're manifesting your dream, it's not the time to be passive and just to be watching. It's time to work the most and collect whatever you need to collect in your life, whatever success for you means at all. Let's see your love and romance. Here we have embarking on an adventure. I savor the wonders of the world. Ooh, many wonders in your love and romance life. Well, my dear Scorpio, it seems that you will have quite few adventures you can expect in January 2025, and that's very good, because I can also see, because they mentioned the world, you might travel somewhere and enjoy the time, whether with yourself, just yourself, and you will meet someone there, or you have a partner, so you two will go. Anyway, this travel will be full of adventures, and your love life will be pretty much interesting. And let's see the advice from Love Oracle cards. It says you instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. All right, I don't know what kind of power struggle you have in your romantic life, but here in general it suggests that deep down inside you know what's the best thing to do. If it is the right thing to say goodbye or to say no, you will just need to do that, because the universe will not leave you in a vacuum space. Whenever you leave one thing, something even much better comes into your life, my dear Sagittarius. And let's see what kind of changes you will experience. Trusting your intuition. My life is truly guided. There you go. Again, intuition. So it seems that your whole January 2025 will be marked with a high intuition. So whatever happens inside of you, trust it. Trust it, my dear Sagittarius. And do exactly what you feel that you should be doing. It's very important. You will be guided, so don't worry. The universe supports you. The universe loves you, dear Sagittarius. So just listen to your gut feeling and everything will be all right. About the knowledge, well, you should be careful, my dear Sagittarius, about the knowledge you gain, especially in this time of the humanity, in this era. You should be aware that everyone, just everyone, let me just mention here, we have the devil. Everyone is allowed to put their opinion or their program or their beliefs or beliefs of someone people believe in the air in front of the wide auditorium, in front of the whole world practically. So please be very, very careful what you believe in. Check things, check facts. Because there are people that want to share something which is not realistic, that have plans, that want to program you in a way. You know, that was one I recently listened to a scientist who said that we people, when we have stomach problems or when we poison ourselves with something, then we clean our body, we clean our stomach, we take antibiotics if it's necessary, we will take all kinds of supplements or anything that we need. We do all that for our body, and after a while our body is cleansed. But it is a different situation with our mind. Bear in mind, this is very important. Whatever gets in there stays there for good. So it's your thought, it's your emotions, it's your energies. You can probably cleanse your energy. You can deal with your emotions, go through them, but the thoughts and everything that gets into your mind as information, it stays there for good. So be very careful whom and why do you believe. Especially when you see some programs that are strange. If you have to listen to them, but check, please check. Check before you listen to someone. Read about them. See who they are. See what they want. See what their purpose is. Don't just accept blindly whatever they come to give to you. It's not right. I can see here that your biggest wish is either to hear some good news about some job, about some activity, something that you like very much, or the other option is to have a baby. That is also an option, because it's each time you see a page, it's something connected with children. It may be to have a baby or to have something good about a young person, about a child, something connected with these two things. You know what is important to you. Will you have obstacles on your way? Yes, you may have. And here I can see again that you should be listening to your intuition, dear Sagittarius. So whatever needs to come to you will come rather as an information from the energy realm. It could be just a hint from a book, from a song, from something you see or hear a few times, or it could be something that you will remember about it, something from your past, something that you know and you have forgotten, or something new that you will learn. But it will be more on an intuitive level. What is standing in your way? So you will know how to deal with it. And dear Sagittarius, You will, of course, have support. I see here few people together in some kind of celebration, close people, a team of people, people that mean to each other. So you are emotionally bonded. Maybe friends, maybe family, maybe both. But whoever it is close to you and it's always ready to help. You just need to ask for that help and everything will be fine. So with this, I will close the reading for January 2025 for the beautiful Sagittarius. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for being with me and I will see you soon. Ciao! And hello and welcome for the beautiful zodiac sign of Capricorn. Let's see what can we expect for you during the month of January 2025. I hope you had nice holidays. I hope you had beautiful time. And I certainly hope you're full of energy and ready to start the year full speed, enjoying the time and the news that are coming your way. Let's see. We use 3 different decks for this reading. The Tarot deck, the Gateway Oracle, the Chakra Wisdom, and of course we have support by 1 card for your love life from the Love Oracle cards. Now let's begin. The general energy of the month says that you should be expecting miracles. So it will be a time for miracles during January 2025. No wonder the energies are so fast. Everything is progressing so fast. It is beautiful and obviously you have open eyes and open heart above all to notice everything that is going on and to know how to use everything that is coming your way. It's beautiful and I like it. Enjoy the miracles. You will have synchronicities. You will be able to listen to your higher self because your intuition will be better. So no wonder miracles are coming your way during the month of January 2025, my dear Capricorn. About the money, it seems that you have been through a difficult period in your life, but you didn't lose yourself. You were actively searching for solution or solutions. You were focused on your goal, and it is only natural that you will recover from that situation of adversity. I see here a key, a solution to a problem, a finding a way to get back in shape and to enjoy the abundance that you deserve, that we all deserve, because we are here on earth and we should all enjoy the abundance of the universe that is growing all the time, that is expanding, and we should enjoy everything that is around us. You are preoccupied with some kind of stage in your life, a stage of completion. We have cycles in our lives. We have beginnings, we have development, and at the end we complete things. Whether there is someone in your life that is going away or left you already, or it is simply a project or something that you have been doing for quite a long time, and finally it is time to wrap it up and to say we are done. The most important thing is that this will be on your mind and you will be working on that. You will contemplate about that. At home, whether your situation will change at home, my dear Capricorn, or this is just something that is normal, but you haven't realized by now, you will finally find out strength and power to see objectively your self-worth. It seems that you've been doing a lot, and many people have enjoyed that, but in a way maybe either they didn't show their respect for that, or you were not able to see it if it was there. I get more something like that. They appreciate it, but you were so much focused on other things, on other stuff, that you couldn't see that they appreciate you. They appreciate everything that you do. And finally you will realize your self-worth, and it will do you so good. You will feel magnificent because you deserve it. You deserve it. You will finally get the position that you deserve, and isn't that magnificent, my dear Capricorn? You will be creative. Your light, inner light, will illuminate the world. You will be revealing radiance. It's finally everyone will be here to see during January 2025 how creative you are. All the things that you could do that you probably have been doing even before, but maybe it was not so noticeable if you don't do a good marketing for yourself. You just work, do things that nobody noticed. So my dear Capricorn, the time will come for everyone to realize just how creative you are and just how many things you do. And that will be realized and admitted and accepted, and you will be commended for that. Regarding your job, you will step into your future with strength and clarity. It seems that there was something that was not fair to you in the past. So you will have an opportunity, a situation to correct everything. Finally, January 2025. Things will go well for you, my dear Capricorn. I'm so happy. But it's your time, obviously. Your time of the year. Obviously, it's time for you to thrive. You will step into the future with strength and clarity. It seems that something that you have been waiting for such a long time, my dear Capricorn, it is coming your way, and it is well deserved. It is well deserved. You will enjoy it. How about your love and your romantic life? It says being in the flow. I'm in the flow of the universe. Well, things are going pretty well for you. It seems that you have got this wave and you're surfing smoothly. You're in the flow with the universe. You're enjoying a nice, calm, pleasant, beautiful love life. Beautiful love life, my Capricorn. It's good for you. Let's see what the love oracle suggests. It says playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. And don't you know that, my dear Capricorn? Of course you know that. Otherwise you won't be in the flow. So you will have a good time. You will have fun with your partner or with a potential partner, maybe if you're single. But whatever you do, you will be in the flow. Synchronicities everywhere. Things will happen to you. Things that were not so easy in the past, but now they're going smoothly. It's your time, as I said, your time of year. Enjoy that and let it stay during the whole 2025. There will be changes. It says, I open my soul to grace, emerging into grace. You will finally realize about the higher power and the role it plays into your life. The role of the grace. You will start noticing things that you haven't noticed before. Things that maybe were in the material world and you took them for granted and you believed it is just like that. Maybe after some contemplation or after some things happen to you, you will start to realize how lucky you are, how good things are coming your way, how many blessings you have in your life. You probably thought in the past that you're a victim of something or some situation, but now you will realize everything will come into place. All the dots will connect. You will realize how much blessed you are. You will realize how your soul is connected to grace and all the blessings that you receive in your life. It will be wonderful. You will enjoy so much January 2025. I cannot describe it. I don't have enough words to describe this beautiful energy that I feel it's coming into your life, my beautiful Capricorn. And let's see what kind of knowledge you will gain. It is about partnerships. Whether you will go to a classical formal education or just normal everyday experiences in life will teach you much more about partnerships, regardless of what kind of partnerships, whether in love life, whether friendships or whatever. It will go deep. It will go deep. All those miracles, everything happening and it will make such a clarity in your life. Things that were difficult before will go like this, will go so easily. It's so beautiful. As I said so many times before, you will enjoy January 2025. And apart from the knowledge, I can see that your biggest wish is to have enough abundance to enjoy the family life and life with the closest people and with the closest friends. And I believe this time of the year, it's exactly the time when you can make this wish come true. Yes. There might be some people in your environment that are quite the opposite of you. Those are not bad people. They're just different. They just see the world through different lenses. My dear Capricorn, they see the world differently. And in a way, I see that you are forced to be together. But it's all right. It's really all right. Because this time the universe is on your side and they will balance and harmonize all the distress, everything that is going on around you. They will help you. The universe will help you. You won't be left on your own. Although it will seem like a kind of a blockage in your life and everything that is going on in your life, you too will have help with whatever is going on in your life. You know exactly. And this new project or whatever new is coming in your life, we have Ace of Pentacles, which means that you will be highly supported on the material level. As I said, my Capricorn, there will be some kind of recovery. So from January 2025 onwards, concerning the material side, things will start to go up. You will enjoy a different life, and that will certainly bring you a more beautiful energy, a more pleasant energy. You will become calm and you will develop in different direction, my dear Capricorn. And with this, I close the reading for Capricorn for January 2025. I will see you soon. Ciao! And hello and welcome for the beautiful zodiac sign of Aquarius. Let's see what's going on with you in January 2025. I hope you had nice holidays and you filled your batteries and everything is going on well for you, for your closest ones. You may leave me a comment down there and tell me, how did you spend these beautiful holidays? Did you meet someone new? Did you learn something new during this period? We will use 3 different decks. A regular tarot, gateway oracle cards, and we will use the help of Lovers oracle cards. So let's see what's going on with you, my dear Aquarius, in January 2025. The general energy of the month and what will you be doing during the whole month is something that you're doing with passion. We have here passion, which means that most of the time, if not all of the time, you will enjoy in whatever you are doing. It may be a hobby, it may be your job, it may be a project or two. You know the best. Regarding the situation with the money, I see here a soulmate. So certainly there is someone in your immediate environment, a soulmate, and it is right next to your passion. So they are helping you in whatever you're doing with passion in your life. They're here for you. You have the greatest possible support, and they are closely connected with your money. So whether they are here to finance your project, to help you, or maybe you are working together on something, so you get to split the money that you make. The most important thing is there is a soulmate in your life, there is someone who cares about you and who will do just anything to help you to pursue your passions. In your mind, you're thinking about forgiveness. So quite a lot, many of your thoughts will be connected with some kind of forgiveness. Either you will forgive someone or someone will forgive you for something that you have done. My dear Aquarius, it is a beautiful feeling that will clear everything that happened in the past, that will leave you to raise your vibration, to enjoy what you do with passion. It's a beautiful card for you, my dear Aquarius. At home, I see a prayer. Either you are religious, and obviously all these holidays that we have, everything that we celebrate, these celebrations are closely connected to the religion and the prayers. So the universe will hear your prayers and give you what you want, you need, or what you deserve. Or maybe you will simply pray to whatever is important for you, have your visions, your intuition, everything you need to develop in certain direction. Anything of this is possible. This is a general reading, so you choose whatever you believe it's close to you. And this is closely connected to your creativity, where you will realize how strong you are, how courageous you are, and you will simply accept the truth that you are strong, valiant, and courageous. And this will be close to your creativity. You will suddenly start to do things you haven't done before. You will start doing things you haven't done in the past. Because of this courage, you will allow your creativity to blossom and to bring fruit. And isn't that wonderful? my dear Aquarius. That's really magnificent. Regarding your job, I see here that you will have to simplify a few things around, because you say, I cherish the simple pleasure of life, which means, my dear Aquarius, that maybe you have taken on more than you can do, and all of a sudden you will be brave enough to realize and to accept, no, this can't go this way. I will have to make a few changes around you. And the beginning of the year, it's a good time to clear up things and to start with a clean slate, with something that is interesting, maybe with one or two things or projects around. Regarding your job situation, I see that you will be in some kind of leading position, whether it's some kind of promotion or you have been doing that already. But the most important thing is that you will be a true leader, my Aquarius. You will lead people. You will be sharing of yourself. You will be an incredibly generous being, and you will show people how to do more with less effort. You will share your know-how, and I commend you for this. This is really magnificent. This is really noble of you. Regarding your romantic life, here we have cultivating prosperity. So the abundance of the universe is pouring into your life. Oh, you have a rich romantic life, and isn't that magnificent? That's great. In January 2025, you can expect prosperity. So whether you have a relationship already, that relationship will go higher and it will become better. You will bond better. Or if you're single, you will find someone. If you wish to find someone, you will gain prosperity in each and every way. And let's see what our Love Oracle card says for January 2025 for you, my Aquarius. It says, emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. It's a good advice. It's a good reminder. You have prosperity, that's nice, but sometimes you may need to let go of resentment to get what you deserve. So if you're freshly out, or maybe not freshly, but out of a difficult relationship, you need to contemplate about that. You need to relieve that. You need to cleanse your energy in order to start from a good energy position, the new relationship. So this, or maybe you are in that relationship already, but you want to improve it. Good. If you want to improve it, take care about these things. Think about that. Let go of resentment if you wish to have a better relationship. And there are changes that are coming to you. You are going spiritually higher, my dear Aquarius. But these changes will be only possible when you make few important decisions. So do not postpone, do not delay your decisions. Just make them. It will be for something good. It will be for something good. You will gain something during these changes, my dear Aquarius. There is a knowledge you will gain. You know, sometimes we learn the lessons, not sometimes, we always learn the lessons through adversity. You say that you enjoy life when everything goes smoothly, and we people are created like that. It's our nature to run towards the pleasure and get away as fast as possible from the negative things, from suffering. But I see that the big knowledge that you will maybe realize about something that happened in the past, my dear Aquarius, is that when people betray you, you know, people who can betray you, I mean, people you believe the most, not anybody else. You learn the lesson to trust your gut feeling, to be careful a little bit, to read the signs. You know, before people do something to us, there are signs on the road. And that will be the biggest knowledge that you will gain. You will really find out things. And although they will not be pleasant, they will help you in your life. And of course, when something like this happens, of course, then you won't feel well. You will feel that this kind of situation, probably ending up some relationship or something, or some project or some event, I don't know, something that will end up, will look like a block in your life. You know, something that will happen, something negative, will make you feel that your flow is limited. You can't do anything the way you want to. But you should know that whenever this happens, something good will follow. Something good will flow to you. Because you never know who will come your way and how will they help you. Sometimes people that made us suffer in one period of our lives will magically come in another period of life and help us to go through something that is difficult. Either that, or simply the lesson we learn will be of such nature that we will never forget it. And that will help us to develop in right direction in the future, my dear Aquarius. I would like to draw one more card for you. Let's see. What's this? So this is the clarification. It was some kind of gossip. Someone has been talking about you behind your back, and you were very hurt about it. Well, again, as I say, you will learn how to treat people in the future. And definitely, your emotions are in great shape. Your job is beautiful. You will deal with the soulmate and with your passion in January 2025. So this will be a stable basis for you, a stable ground to be able to face all those negative people that will make blockages in your life. And I hope that this, whatever happens, will be a very valuable lesson and teach you how to treat people in the future. With the help of your soulmate, with the forgiveness. Well, I see now the forgiveness and why is it necessary. You know, when you forgive someone, you don't do it for them. You're doing it for you. Because on one side, we all make mistakes. Regardless of everything. Everyone is doing their best under the circumstances. We all make mistakes. So bear that in mind. And on the other hand, once you forgive, your energy changes. As I believe you already know, otherwise you won't be here. You won't be listening to this. Your energy will not connect you to this reading. So this forgiveness will help you to clear yourself and to enjoy your passion and to enjoy a beautiful time with your soulmate, my dear Aquarius. And with this, I close your reading for January 2025. And I will see you soon. Ciao! And hello and welcome for the beautiful zodiac sign of Pisces. I have dear people in my life, representatives of this beautiful zodiac sign. Let's see what will happen to you during January 2025. My dear Pisces, did you have nice holidays? Did you celebrate nicely? What's going on in your life? Write to me, tell me, I wanna know. Or you may not tell me. It's up to you. I don't mind. I do the reading. You know, when I do the reading, I try to remember each and every person representative of this zodiac sign so that I can in a way connect. Oops! We'll put this one. It wanted out. Another one that wants out. I usually don't do that. I don't choose the cards that way. But never mind. They wanted out. They got out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And we need one more from the Lover's Oracle card. Okay. And let's begin with the general energy for my dear Pisces. This is such a beautiful energy, and I've seen it a few times until now, which means we all as a humanity are going higher energetically, because here I see creation. You know, in order to create, you will need to get in connection with your higher self, with your intuition, to cleanse your energy body, to be open, to open your heart for the universe. Look at this beautiful card. Okay, let me just show it to you this way. You see how beautiful it is? It has the light in her hand. She can follow the light. She can follow all the signs, all the synchronicities. She can get in touch with the nature in order to raise the vibration. So January will be a beautiful month, full of creations, full of synchronicities. Everything that you need to know, everything that you require will come to you so easily. Yes, very easy, very nice. Beautiful card, my Pisces. Regarding the money, yeah, very popular subject in people's lives, the money. Here I see, what do I see, my dear Pisces? Who are you trying to trick? Yourself, the world, the universe? It just doesn't go that way. I believe, judging by this first card, that you are a high vibrational being. You don't need to trick anyone. Or, yeah, I never thought of this when I meant this card before. Maybe someone from outside is trying to trick you. Well, it won't happen. Knowing you, no. It won't happen. They may try to steal whatever you have done so far. You will not allow that, and I commend you for that. Your money is your money. You don't get to share it with someone else just because they don't know how to make their own money. You may get to give it to someone, to make presents, to share with someone, but not to be tricked to give it away. No. My dear Pisces, that will not happen. And I see that you will make quite a lot, which is great. I love it. Most of the time, you will contemplate about growth, about what kind of energies you need to have or to develop or to do what you need to do, what kind of activities. But this card is specifically connected with something that is on your mind, something that you're thinking about. So we'll be more in the sphere of the intellectual stuff. You will search for ways to grow, and you will find it. Yes, I know that you will find it. You will be surprised about the changes at your home, because there will be renewal. So you will get rid of the stagnant energy, old energy. Things are starting to develop the other way. The way the nature grows, the way things are changing. This at home may refer to your own home, at home, or maybe to the higher society. Could be your city, your country, your, I don't know, region, something like that. There will be a renewal. And as the nature grows, with all the changes, with the spring coming and everything, so will you. So will your changes. Isn't that magnificent? My Pisces, expect nice things to come your way. And regarding your creativity, you will develop it into the area of spirituality. I see hearing messages from spirits, whether someone will help you to develop your intuition and to get in touch with your higher self, with your spiritual beings. This will happen. You will become a clear channel for messages from spirit. You will learn how to meditate, how to raise your vibration, how to improve your intuition and get in touch with your spirit. Expect information. Expect someone to help you in this view, because they will. There is someone that will help you with your, with developing your creativity. Regarding your job situation, I have a nice information here for January 2025, my dear Pisces. You will soar into excellence. Whether you studied something or you worked on some projects or you will work on some project, it will exceed all your expectations. See here, you soar into excellence. And I expect no less of you, my dear Pisces. I know that you will do your best. And let's see what's going on with your love and romance. There will be some changes. There will definitely be some changes. I see here letting go. It says, I surrender joyously to the ebbing and flowing of life. And it is only natural in life. We have cycles. Things are coming, things are going, things are developing, they reach certain level. If they're obsolete, they will go. If they don't use your highest good, they will go. But sometimes they stay. You may need to let go of something else. It might not be the romantic relationship itself, maybe some other kind of love or something. You will let go of something. You will surrender something. And important thing, not to have hard feelings, to surrender it joyously, as the card says. And there are, look at here, there are two beautiful fish here, you see? So, Pisces, there you go. You will surrender joyously whatever it is in your way that is not serving for your highest good any longer, and that's not a problem. I see here a message for you, and it says, this is from the Love Oracle cards, It says, I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. I mean, what more can you ask for, my dear Pisces? Whatever person you have in your mind, the person loves you and is thinking about you. And that is the most beautiful thing, my dear Pisces. Let me see about the changes coming to you. It says starting fresh. A wonderful new beginning is blossoming in my life. New beginning, blossoming, nature, balance, everything you need is here. There will be changes in your life. Something will happen that will improve your life, that will bring good energies into your life. Maybe some challenges, but good energies in general. Let's see what else we have here. Knowledge. What kind of knowledge you will gain? Well, it is the kind of knowledge that you gain when you have a partnership with someone. Whether it is a love partnership, romantic partnership, or friends, or I don't know, someone at work, maybe a colleague, a partner, whatever it is, you will learn how to function in a team with someone important. So that's the knowledge that you will gain in January 2025, my dear Pisces. Your biggest wish is abundance, beautiful things around you. I see a woman here. I see probable pregnancy or something connected with that. But these are all positive things and things that may happen to you. You may have some blocks on your way, some things that will try to prevent you and change your direction. They are connected with some kind of change and transformation or some relationship that will end during this period, and that's all right. I remember this letting go, ebbs and flows, cycles. Something will have to end in your life in January. It's probably the way of life or anything connected with nature, with that abundance. You may simply have to forget about scarcity mindset. I don't know. You'll have to forget about something. You may have to forget about some disappointments that you had in the past, because I see here 5 of Cups, and probably forgetting of that very disappointment is exactly the thing that will help you make your wish come true. You know, it's always like that. You lose something, you gain something. Changes are coming. The most important thing is to flow. To flow, my dear Pisces. You are Pisces. You should know how to flow. Although you're going against the current, but never mind. Never mind. You should use the energies coming to you, and you should adjust according to energies coming your way. And when you don't resist, when you go with the flow, things are going easier. If there is something that you need to let go, you need to lose, you will make it easier. If it has to go, it will go anyway. So you don't bother with that. Once you get rid of whatever doesn't serve you, the good things will come. There will be space for good energy. there will be space for you as much as you need, my dear Pisces. So with this, I close the reading for January 2025 for my dear Pisces. Wishing you all well for you in 2025. And I hope to see you soon. Thank you. Ciao. Bye. And that was all for today. I hope you liked your reading. Please share, like, and subscribe. And have a great festive time. I will see you soon. Ciao.